Yoga is not what you think it is. And the issue here is that most people that practice are only getting a tiny fraction of the potential benefits out of their yoga practice. And that's what I wanted to talk about here today. My name is Leif, and I've been practicing yoga for over half of my life, and I've been teaching for almost as long. Now, I also have a few other titles where I'm a mobility specialist, I'm a strength coach, a rehabilitation trainer, and a few other things. Basically, my day job is teaching people how to take care of themselves for a lifetime of well-being. So I help people understand this biological system and how to train it properly, how to feed it properly, and also how to rest it properly. Now, there are so many different reasons for why someone chooses to practice yoga, and equally there are tons and tons of different reasons and tons of misunderstandings for why somebody chooses to not practice yoga. And I wanted to make a little video to talk a bit about some of these misunderstandings and what the actual traditional reasons for practicing yoga or becoming a yogi actually are, and then what the maybe potential benefits are if you have a dedicated practice. So the reasons that you might be practicing yoga is because it's popular, it's a trending form of exercise. You might be coming to yoga because you've seen it everywhere online, because you have all these people that are taking pictures and videos of themselves doing all types of things. And of course, a lot of these people are actually yogis, but there are so many more people that are just doing it for attention because they want people to look at them and look at their beautiful bodies and look at all these crazy things that they can do and give them likes and comments and attention and grow on social media and so on and so on and so on. And I mean, I should know because I used to be one of those people. I was doing it both to get attention for myself because that was kind of fun and it was really interesting. And you know, when you do something and you are achieving a new skill, a new thing that you can do with your body, and then you show somebody else and then they give you attention for that, of course, like, you know, it feels good. So I completely understand it. I'm not trying to throw any shade at all, but it's just like, my message to those people would be, you know, don't try to hide behind yoga, you know, just be upfront and honest about what it is that you're doing and why you're doing it. And this is also one of the things that has led to as many misunderstandings within yoga and the yoga community that we have today. And it's also one of the reasons why there's so many people that choose not to practice yoga because, you know, they think that yoga, it's just for all these people over here, these beautiful people, these people that already are flexible and strong and have these beautiful bodies and so on and so on. Of course, it can be fantastic to show off a little bit to get a little bit of a light shine on yoga so that people can be interested in this and come to the practice for those physical reasons, because they're like, oh, that looks cool, I want to be able to do that too. And then they come into yoga and then they start experiencing things and then they get to have these life-changing experiences and learning all of these lessons. In the beginning, when I first came to yoga, you know, I had a couple of sessions and then I had some really profound experiences where I was like, wow, this was something more than just training. It's something way more than just exercise. Because I had this, like, these mental experiences that really just stood out. Like, it really, really got my attention. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments and I can make a little video to tell you more about my introduction to yoga, my, I would say, very, very unique and very special introduction to yoga. So that's actually the reason why I continued. And then once I continued, those were the things that grabbed my attention. And then once I continued my practice and started getting more and more into it, having more and more very big, meaningful experiences, I decided to just keep going deeper and deeper, started getting into yoga philosophy, and that's when it just really opened up and blew my mind. Literally, it just blew my mind away. Like, I could not imagine it, which is also one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video, is to help to put some light on this and what this practice could be for you. Now, there's also many other reasons for why somebody, you know, comes to yoga and finds it. Maybe if it's just, you know, you're looking for a way to get fit, you want to have a nice body, you want to be flexible. Maybe you just see because it is popular, because it is trending, because it is a nice community, it is social. Whatever the reasons are, it's usually quite small compared to the actual potential benefits that you can get out of this. And there's also, as I touched on now, a lot of misunderstandings of what yoga is, that yoga is only for people that already are flexible or people that already are strong. It's like, no, you do the physical practice of yoga to get all those benefits for the main reason is, the main traditional reasons why people did this way back when, is that you would do the physical practice of yoga to make sure that your body is fit enough to not be a hinder for you in your meditation practice. Basically, the idea is that you want to be able to meditate for as long as possible, to be able to understand and learn all the secrets of the universe, so that you can attain enlightenment, and then you can end your incarnation cycle, and then you don't need to be coming back here anymore and be living these human lives anymore. Because if you have a body that is it's sick, or it's in pain, or if it's hungry, if it's cold, if it's whatever the thing is, whatever the body needs, if any of those needs are in your way, it just makes it that much more difficult to meditate and go into the advanced and deep practice, which is then going inside. So it's listening, it's feeling, it's getting into this observational state with no mind, so you're not thinking, you're not judging, and then you can start to explore the different dimensions and all of reality, essentially. Now, what I like to do with my students is just open it up a little bit to make it a little bit more modern and a little bit more easy to digest. So what I say is almost the same thing, but what I tell my students is the physical yoga practice is something that we do to take care of your body so that your body isn't a hinder for you in whatever you want to do in your life. So if you want to climb the tallest mountains, if you want to dive the deepest oceans, if you practice yoga, you have a dedicated yoga practice that is traditional and authentic yoga, you will be creating a biological system that is just so incredibly strong and powerful, and it will literally be there no matter what you want to do here on this planet. There are, of course, many other benefits that you're going to be getting from a physical practice, like learning patience, learning how to be still, learning how to breathe, learning how to be more empathetic, and so on and so on. Like, I can go on and on. There are so many different benefits, but that's not like the main benefits or the main things that you're actually going to be the main objectives of your practice. So of course you can use the yoga practice for whatever you want to use it for, in the same way that, like, let's say, you know, if you have a book, if you just have a book as a decoration, you know, or if you have a book because it's popular, or if you use a book as a cup holder, like whatever it is that you have a book for and you use it for, a book is still a book. A book is meant to have this information that it has, to give that information to the people that are interested in that information. Like, that's the purpose of a book, right? Or something like that, I guess, at least, is like the purpose of a book. But whatever you use a book for, its actual purpose is still just to have this information and to provide that information to the people that are interested in it or the people that need it. Same thing with yoga. Whatever you use yoga for is entirely up to you. Now, that being said, you guys, if you are new to yoga, or even if you do have a dedicated yoga practice and you're interested in taking it to the next step, I do have an online yoga studio. I'll put some links down below into that. You can try it for free for the first 7 days, so nothing to worry about there. I go live every week, and you also get access to these live recordings so that you can practice wherever you are in the world and whenever it suits your schedule. I hope to see you there. Peace, namaste, and have a fantastic day.